Zombie apocalypse.
This is the Speedefy AC2100 dual band gigabyte Wi-Fi router. It's the model K7. You see it's kind of big. It's got a lot of antennas. These are the nicer, newer antennas. They're 6 dB antennas. And this does have the MU-MIMO, which is more of a direct band. It gives you a little stronger signal to cover more area. There's some of the standards there if you want to read that. This does only have 3 ports on the back. Well, it's got 4 if you count the LAN port or the WAN port. It's got 3 LAN ports. So in the box. The ports on my last router went out, so I needed something to replace it. This is what I got, hoping that these bigger, nicer antennas can put a signal through my 100-year-old house and get it through the plaster walls. So it does come with a power cord. Comes with an Ethernet cable, one of the flat ones. It's kind of nice. It's not as big as you think. It's more antennas, is why it's in such a big box. Stand all these up. Doesn't take up that much room. You could hang this on the wall. It does have a couple screw spots here if you want to hang it on the wall. There's your ports on the back. Like I said, it only has 3 for the LAN, 1 for the WAN, for the network. It's got a WPCS button if you want to just be able to push it and be able to connect once you get it up and running. Power. Does have your address, and it tells you the Wi-Fi on here, which is what you need. Once you plug this in, you will need to download the Speedefy Wi-Fi app, and that's the first thing it asks you for, is to connect to the network or to the Wi-Fi. It's looking for the one that's on the bottom here, so you need to connect to that so it connects to the router, which will walk you through setting it up. I think it takes like 10 minutes maybe to set this up. I'm going to go see. Okay, so I got this plugged in. I got my network cable ran to it. Once it turned on, if you look under your Wi-Fi, you can see that it comes up. It says my Wi-Fi with some number. Let's connect to that. It finds it. And I'm using DHCP, which is true. Now it wants me to set the password for it. So we'll see how long this takes to set this up. Okay, once you put in your password and set that up, it does come back and says it found it. Now it wants to control now. Now it wants the password. Finding my Wi-Fi or my phone here. It only wants to connect through 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi. And then you can set up some of this stuff that it's got in here. It's got your internet connection, gives you your IP address. You can change the name of it, turn on parental controls. You can tell it whether you want connections or notifications on it. You can set up the different speeds if you want to limit your speeds and downloads. And then you get into the router settings itself. So you can change the passwords on things, change the names, set up a guest network, schedule the Wi-Fi if you want, check security. You can accelerate the Wi-Fi. So that's just going to look to see what else is around here, because I got a lot of Wi-Fis around me, and it's going to check to make sure like it's on the right channel, stuff like that, so it's not interfering with everybody else. So, I mean, you see that took 2 minutes to, says it's been up to 3 minutes. So you can change your passwords, check your updates, reset things, blacklist things, a whole bunch of things on here. But you can also plug this in and go to your IP address that it gives you on a browser, and you can get into the browser menu on this and change more stuff that you can't really do through this app. So far I like it.